Vrinda will try to keep the conversation in both of the languages if you're comfortable. Cool. In Hindi and
Sure,
English both for
definitely.
the better understanding for our viewers,
Yeah,
whatever we will talk about today.
sure.
And yeah, so we welcome you, Vrinda, in today's interview session. As we are celebrating Women's Day. I wish you in advance a happy Women's Day to you,
Thank you so
first
much,
of all.
Char. It's an honor
Yeah,
to be here.
yeah. Thank you. Uh, okay. Okay, we have a series of questions to you, but before that, I just like you to introduce yourself for our viewers for a better understanding. Who are you, and why are we interviewing you today? Please.
Awesome. Yeah, I'll surely do that. Thanks for the introduction. And I would, so I'm just a regular girl, I would say. I'm just trying to make my mark in the field of marketing, and to be specific, crypto marketing, since that's how we connected. So I would really like to highlight that particular element, that crypto and blockchain is what is connecting all of us today.
Yeah.
We are here doing meetings, and I'm literally connected to so many exchanges across the globe. So blockchain and crypto is definitely a thing right now, and it's connecting so many people, and that's how I am here. Apart from that, I'm a regular girl who's kind of just following her passion towards marketing, strategy, branding, and partnerships, and making a mark in the crypto world currently. Earlier, I've worked in the food tech industry. I worked with Zomato, Uber Eats, a couple of other food tech brands. I did my master's in marketing in 2014-16. And then after that, I have been working with all these big companies. Since last 1.5 years, I've been in the crypto space, and I have to say that it has a lot of potential, and it's a beautiful space to be in, be it on the blockchain side or the crypto side. It's just in terms of job opportunities, in terms of the passive income that people might generate, in
Yeah.
terms of the asset class that crypto is. It's quite awesome. So I'm pleased to be a part of the space, and that's how I reached here. It was all just people reached out to me, I took the opportunity, and here I am. So yeah, that's a
I
quick
guess I
about
guess
me.
I'll add a point on to that you just said you are a regular girl. और ऐसी ही ये व्यूअर्स के लिए कि ऐसी ही रेगुलर गर्ल्स अपना आज मार्क बना रही हैं पूरे यूनिवर्स में, पूरे वर्ल्ड में. दे कॉल देम रेगुलर बट देयर वर्क इज लाइक ऑसम. So don't go on the word regular. She must
I
be having something.
Yeah, it really feels connected to so many girls. Like, really, girls are awesome, women are awesome, and there are
Yeah,
so many regular girls around us that don't feel special about themselves. So you're right, absolutely. I mean, feeling special about yourself and really recognizing your own contribution to the space that you're in is most important for women these days, because nobody else is going to do it for you. You have to first
correct.
do it for yourself, and then you can make men and other society members believe in yourself. So that is very true.
I guess you are very, very much right, Brinda. And my first question is also, around this particular sentence only, that why do we, or why do you, in your perspective, your personal perspective, why do you think that Women's Day should be celebrated, and why should we celebrate Women's?
So I have been just kind of scrolling through a lot of facts that are there across on the internet about women, and in general about women empowerment. And because there is a lot of noise, and there's a lot of content that
Yeah,
is out there, but I am somebody, I've worked in corporates for a while, so it's always like there's this jargon that go by facts and figures, go by the data. So I was just kind of studying a little bit about it, and I actually saw that even though there is so much awareness across the world, I'm not even just talking about India, yet 28, most of the female workforce is not recognized in the respective fields that they are in.
yeah,
uh, One out of every three female members in the society are being forced to marry, and they're not even being asked to make that big decision of their lives. And that is, I'm talking on the global level, it's not just about India. And yet, I mean, in the health workforce, like hospitals and everything, there are so many nurses, there's so much female workforce that there, but yet in the leadership positions, men are the ones who have the say. Women are not there in the leadership positions. They are all just working, executing, making a mark. But when it comes to recognition, we have a long way to go, and it will literally take 140 years for us to actually become equal to men. That's what WHO says. That's what the report says. So I really think not just getting the word out, but actually taking an action about it in every industry, wherever we are in, be it, e-commerce or whichever, like crypto or FMCG, in every industry, having that recognition and that genuine recognition, not just by, okay, you've done well, great, but really coming from the core and announcing it in front of everybody. That is very important. That is a real thing to do.
Even I guess the journey of every woman, every female in this whole world is very very much similar, if I say in one perspective, because from being just a housewife, जिसको मैं खुद भी just a housewife नहीं मानूंगा, क्योंकि एक housewife का भी काम बहुत ज्यादा होता है in comparison to any man. But still, if we say like that, from being just a housewife, from long way from that, since that, and now they are grasping the entrepreneurial power in the world. So it has been a long journey, and it has been an uplifting journey as well, I guess. That's why, to appreciate that effort, I don't think so one day is enough, or 8th of March is.
It is not. And it's not even about just producing content. It's about really taking actions in the real world. When we go to work every day, when we are doing activities, when we talk in front of 10 men who are there in the company, that's when these things come to the real action. That's when the recognition, that's when the acknowledgement has to be done. It doesn't have to be just written. And I see a lot of podcasts, a lot of content, but I still feel that when it comes to execution, we have a long way to go as a society.
I guess so. So your crypto journey, basically, I'm keen to ask you, how did you enter the crypto world?
Like I said, it was just, I think, destiny. I was on a lookout for jobs like 1.5 years ago. I got into SPGIMR for my fellow program of management. It's a very prestigious program that I got into, and it was a scholarship that I got. But I had to drop off due to some reasons. And then after that, I was totally blank as to what to do, which field to go back in, because I was in food tech earlier. So I was just looking out for jobs everywhere out there. And then I got a call from this company called Blockwiz, which was trying to make a mark 2 years ago in the crypto marketing space. And that's how I got introduced to the concept of like, I knew about Bitcoin and Ethereum before. I mean, you always used to hear these terms since last 10 years. I mean, it's there, the noise has been there, but they approached me, and that's how I kind of came across this opportunity to be a marketing consultant with them. I was handling a bunch of clients, and that's when I entered the industry professionally, and I saw, like, okay, I started working with exchanges like KuCoin, Vault, a lot of other big names in the crypto space, and I got introduced to the concept of cryptocurrency marketing. And today also, when I talk to my friends and I tell them that, okay, you know what, I'm into crypto marketing, they're like, oh, is that a thing? Because people it's alien to people that
yes, it is.
marketing is a thing, and it is, it's such an important element of the crypto space, because there are so many new projects, and it's our job to introduce people to those projects and tell them that what these projects are exactly about. That's what a marketing team does, right? And that's what the agency that I'm a part of, we do. We introduce all these crypto projects to the world and really tell them what these tokens are about, what these exchanges are doing, what kind of work they are doing. So that's what my company is about, and I'm a part of this growing company, which is just doing amazingly well. And that's how I got introduced to crypto. Today I'm working with a lot of global clients. I'm connected to so many amazing co-founders and CEOs. I'm connected to so many global influencers in the crypto space. So my crypto journey is not towards the technical, like the blockchain side, but it's very exciting. It's towards the marketing side, which is yet unexplored. So it just excites me the way it is. I'm yet to invest a lot in crypto personally. I'm still an investor in Bitcoin and Ethereum, not beyond that. I'm a safe player that way, but I'm quite excited about Axie Infinity and Decentraland and Sandbox and all these new projects that are coming up. So
That
that's
said, let me just put a disclaimer here only for our viewers that she is not giving any financial advice to you for any kind of coin. So it's just her personal perspective. So don't go rushing and invest any of the coin, please. It's a disclaimer from our side.
that's very important.
Yeah, it is. It is nowadays. It's very important now.
Very important.
After the guidelines and all. So, okay, finance and women, these two words. क्या कभी आपको ऐसा फील कराया गया है किसी क्लोज बाय से या फ्रॉम द कैरियर में किसी ने बोला हो या फिर कभी भी कि फाइनेंस एंड वुमेन आर इनकम्पैरेबल, इन दोनों का कोई कंपैरिजन नहीं है, सो जस्ट रिमेन एट योर प्लेस एंड डोंट डू सच थिंग एंड ऑल, डोंट फिजिट विद दिस?
Tushar, like I said earlier also, when we're talking about this, people don't say it on your face. Nobody has ever said it on my face, because that is something that is disrespectful. And
Yes.
thankfully, there is a lot of awareness these days, and it's awesome. People have started talking about it, and now nobody has really guts to come and say it on your face, because they can't. It's just disrespectful. However, when it comes to actions, I'll keep coming back to actions. Yes, I've seen that difference when although I know for a fact that when it comes to revenues, profits, calculations, data, women are just mind blowing. I mean, I have girls in my own team, young girls from Delhi University and different amazing colleges in the country, who are doing some great work when it comes to data crunching and calculations of profit for the entire company. But yet, there is a recognition for sure, but the ultimate say is not with the female workforce in general. If I see, like, the ultimate say that, okay, this should be done for this particular project, this should be the margin, that's it, period, that won't happen. It has to go through an approval through some maybe male member in the company. That's what I have kind of noticed subconsciously in my entire journey that I had with the corporates, that yes, there is a filter for sure. It's not just like I have said something and it's done. No, they will show you respect that yes, we are considering your opinion, but at the end of the day, okay, let us just go through, run through the numbers once. So yes, when it comes to numbers, even though women are mind-blowing with their calculations and IQ and
so even if it's not happening on the surface, but it is still happening in the indirect way.
It is, yes, I agree. It is. Women do have a say these days, that at least the voice is heard. They are free to put their opinions across. Like you and I are talking today on this on the YouTube, which is like the biggest platform in the world.
Yeah.
Definitely, I'm respected and I have a say, and that's why I'm here, right?
Yes.
But
yes,
like I said, we do have a long way to go, and we all will move forward towards it. I'm really looking forward to it.
So you just said that you yourself have many of the girl candidates working under you in your company. So what piece of advice do you have for them, even if they are coming to you for having knowledge about investing, or any piece of advice if you want to give to any of the girl out there for initial investment in the crypto sector, or how should they go? Should they research, or should they follow the FOMO or the FUDs, or what? Your perspective.
So since I already said that girls are intelligent, both emotionally and otherwise, like IQ wise, right? So intellectually. So it's a no-brainer. A girl before investing would definitely do her own research, and crypto is for sure about do your own research, then only then invest in a particular coin. Do your research, talk to your community members whom you can trust, whom you have worked with in the past, whom you've had certain interactions with, maybe face to face also, because in crypto, again, I see a lot of anonymous identities out there. So we should not be trusting people that we've met on Telegram or Discord or just a random community, because that's not how it should work. I know metaverse is coming. I know that this is going to become even more common, that people are just getting connected and just staying anonymous. Even the CEOs are anonymous these days in the crypto world. You must be knowing, right?
Yeah.
But no, never trust people that easily. Do your own research. Invest slowly. Go one by one. Maybe start with the best top coins that are a no-brainer for the entire world and that have already been a part of the blockchain. Like Ethereum is one of the strongest coins, on which other coins are getting built, other tokens are getting built. So many projects are getting built on Ethereum. So that coin is for sure gonna going to grow in the future, even though the market is in dip right now. We all are aware of that, but there is it will grow sooner or later. So start small, start with the most promising coins, and then just kind of practice a little bit on different exchanges, use different platforms, understand the entire charts and analysis that these platforms offer you, coin market cap. Download the app, learn about it, study, do your own research, and then go about investing into it. Don't just dive deep into it, and don't get pressurized, because everybody's peer pressure is the worst thing in today's generation and in the upcoming generations. I would like to really highlight that. It's the worst thing. And social media,
but Vrinda, one more thing, adding to that only कि they have to do research, उनको research करनी चाहिए कहीं भी invest करने के लिए, even not even in crypto, हर investment medium में उनको research तो करनी ही पड़ेगी. अगर crypto में आपको fundamental analysis नहीं मिल रहा है तो technical analysis कहीं ना कहीं है, because it's a growing market, it is getting mature day by day. So fundamental analysis आपको stock में मिल जाता है, but not here. You have to do your technical analysis according to that only. But apart from these cryptocurrencies, investing directly into the crypto, there are many more things into the crypto now: NFT, metaverse, DeFi, and all. So, what do you think? What one should do initially? Should they start from the basics, or again NFTs? जैसे कि बॉलीवुड से भी बहुत ट्रेंड चल पड़ा है अब NFTs का, सब लोग अपना अपना एक NFT ला रहे हैं, कोई मार्केट प्लेस कुछ कर रहा है ये सब, और काफी स्टार्स हैं, हॉलीवुड स्टार्स हैं who are engaging, who are purchasing something in NFT. सो मेरे को लगता है कि कहीं ना कहीं यूथ जो है वो कहीं ना कहीं थोड़ा सा इन्फ्लुएंस हो जाता है उस बीच में कि इफ द स्टार इज बाइंग दिस, let me just collect my funds also and start investing in the NFT directly and not even thinking of crypto on the initial phase.
If you ask me personally, Tushar, I really think that NFT and metaverse this area should be the second step. First step should be like the authentic coins, the coins in which the world believes, and the coins that have been there for a while. NFT just came like this year. I've been hearing NFT since last few months. It was not even there before. To be honest, it was DeFi and crypto. Bitcoin has always been there, right? So I think one should go step by step. The problem with today's youth is they want to, even I'm a part of it, like we just want to go all at once. We just want to like double our incomes in one day and just like put money, and then just, I have been getting calls from so many of my cousins and who are my age that please give us some fundas to kind of double and make some profits out of crypto. I'm like, no, it's not. It's a process. So you have to understand it. So go step by step. NFTs is not something I would personally advise somebody to just jump into it suddenly. Just understand the market, understand the concept of NFTs, and then study which is that NFT that you think would really work in the future and is actually that digital digital signature. That's what they call NFTs. Correct. Right? It's a digital signature. So which of those digital signatures you feel would have a long-term impact? Not like a Salman Khan doing a sign. I'm not against it. For sure, that might be promising as well. But then it might just be a fad, right? You never know. Go by your own gut. Talk to people who have experience in this space. Talk to people who have already invested in NFTs and crypto, and then take a call. Don't just get all into it and and in crypto, there's a rule. I'm sure you're aware of it, that only put the money that you're willing to lose.
Your loss appetite should be, known to you. Exactly. So it's like I have also seen this in youth only, that relating to crypto only, that they are expecting, due to previously we have seen meme coins just skyrocketed in one night only because of some influence globally or something. Yes. We all know that. So youth is like, they are expecting, if they are expecting 40% profit overnight in a crypto coin, then they are not ready to accept the losses.
Exactly.
The losses that occur.
Yeah.
So how they should grasp that mentality that there can be losses also, even bigger than that.
Yeah. So that's where youth has to be really considerate when it comes to investing that amount. They have to define. Let's say if an intern is earning 10,000 a month from a company, you should invest maybe 1,000, 2,000 maximum. Not like you're putting like 8,000 in crypto and then you're like, oh, my entire money is gone. Then it's your bad. Like, and then at the same time, the youth in general, I'll actually give you answers which I really feel are applicable to the whole generation currently. We all have to really find that balance in life. If we are expecting profits, then we should be ready for losses also. There has to be balance in everything. We just look at the our expectations are so high about everything in life that we just want things to just come to us suddenly. That's the problem with the whole generations. We don't have patience. We were never taught patience. We were always given things like, you want this, take it. Internet,
Yeah.
You want to learn about something, Google it. Earlier, people used to wait to go to school and then learn. Nowadays, kids just have access to everything. It's not our fault, to be honest. It's the technology. It's the way things are. It's not technology's fault either. It's just the way things are. So youth has to be taught that balance, really, by, again, producing content and really doing podcasts around it. So be prepared for losses also. If you're really investing, if you're gaining profits, then have that strategy where you can actually overcome the losses also easily, or maybe maintain some stable coins balance, like maybe maintain some USDT in your wallet, and then kind of fight against the losses that you have. I mean, you should really know the entire game. That's when I said that go slow on it. Don't just go all into it, so that then you'll be able to overcome the losses also easily, because a lot of people are doing that who are experts in this.
Yeah, maybe as the old saying, goes like, with power comes the responsibility also. So I even think that technology की वजह से ये सब नहीं हो रहा है. It is just advancing. It is enhancing our lifestyle only. But it's your responsibility to keep it on your side. Not like you are. It's not like वही वाला example use होगा ना यहाँ पे कि मोबाइल आपके use करने के लिए. It's not like कि मोबाइल आपको use करने लग जाए.
Yeah, which is exactly what's happening. So, internet is consuming all of us. We're sitting in a room and we're all using our phones, literally. So
yeah, that's a different topic of concern, like, but let's not go off track.
Yeah, we should not.
So three women's which supported you, or who are your idols globally, you can say, or any close by, any three women's.
I would definitely like to go with the one who's trending the most right now, and the world is talking about, not just India. Nykaa's CEO, Falguni.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Falguni ma'am. She's just been amazing. I mean, what she's done, the way she's revolutionized the entire beauty industry in the e-commerce space. It's just wonderful what she's done. She's just created this awesome platform, and the whole business idea of it, and then running ads and the revenue generation model. If you really read about it, it's really great what she's done, and it's really inspiring for others, and not just her. In fact, I think after what she has done and after the PR that's happened around her, a lot of young women entrepreneurs are getting inspired. Like the other day, I ordered a hot chocolate. It's a new brand, and I actually got a card with the hot chocolate, and the CEO had written an entire message over there that, oh, I really value you as a customer. And that CEO was a female. I mean, I can't recall her name, but these are the kind of ideas that female entrepreneurs are coming with, which is just amazing. And there are so many budding female entrepreneurs in the country and even outside India, for that matter. So of course, when it comes to entrepreneurs, she is the one who really inspires me. And then there is Michelle Obama on the global level, who is I think an evergreen person that every girl and every woman looks forward to. Like the way she carries herself, she always talks about self-confidence and exploring opportunities, that there is no end to the opportunities in the world. You just have to find your way out.
I have been hearing her name a lot in these interview sessions nowadays.
So because she's great, like whatever she's done with her own life, and she's always like inspiring others. That's the best thing. She's not just holding up the success to herself. She's actually transferring that knowledge to other people, uplifting others. That's the best part.
For the larger good. Yeah, correct.
Yes, using your knowledge to uplift others is the best feeling in the world. Coming back to your question, the third person would be my own mother. I mean,
expected.
She's the best, the way they handle the entire. I've got this opportunity to really talk about her, so why not? And the way they handle everything, it's just on day-to-day life. They handle families, work, domestic. In India, there is not much domestic. There is domestic help, but again, we don't talk much about it. Like, have you ever heard of a professional nanny in India? No, right? No, so it's these kind of things, like women are not given that support even in families and even in corporates until now. It's happening, but it's very slow. It's happening. We are on the right path, but until now all the women have been managing home, work, everything all together, and then
Yeah.
also like doing remarkably well in their workspace. So that really, it deserves some credit and some kind of respect. Not just credit, respect is all we need, I think.
Yes, yes. I agree with you. I totally agree with you. Okay. Your favorite cryptocurrency, not as an investment advice again, just as a project.
My favorite cryptocurrency. So I have, like I said earlier, I have invested in Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Cardano, Solana recently. These two other coins, and I know it will sound like, okay, it's a very common answer, but personally, Bitcoin and Ethereum are the currencies that I would like to name, because then you can just, you know, that they are doing some amazing work. You know that like a lot of big companies have really invested in these tokens and they are here to stay. Other tokens are pretty new, and other tokens are built on these technologies. Like a lot of tokens are built on Ethereum as the base. So Ethereum, yes, Ethereum is one of the favorite cryptos that I personally would
But
recommend.
yeah, if you go a little bit deeper in your in this thing, that why you invested. So what will be the answer to that why? Is that the only thing that the companies invested or the coins are being made on the same network, or are these the two only reasons that you invested in
No,
Ethereum?
because I do believe that blockchain is the future of fintech. I mean, blockchain is there to stay. All these exchanges, like in India, Coin, DCX, and others, they're doing some amazing work. Like, look at the
Yeah.
founders; they are so young. They are literally maybe I mean, almost our generation, and they're doing some such amazing work. And
Yes.
it's all validated. It's all they're having these amazing people working in their companies who are from all these awesome colleges, IIMs and others. So all of this is happening for a reason, right?
Yeah.
Employment in crypto is, all the bright-minded people, young people are getting into this space for a reason. Because it's here to stay, and blockchain is a very strong technology because everything is becoming decentralized these days, and eventually it has to be a balance between the banking system and the decentralized finance. Banking is also here to stay. A lot of times when people say that, okay, DeFi is going to replace banking, it's not true. They have to go hand in hand.
And
Even
correct.
the government is understanding it. Like clearly, Indian government has shown support for crypto and for blockchain. So it's a ray of hope for all of us out here, and that's what makes me look forward to this. And on a global level also, like I said earlier, that it's not just India. It's like nowadays we're sitting at home, we are working from home, and we have access to global founders, global projects, and LinkedIn is there.
Yeah.
So you know, it's just, there's no boundary to this industry. It's just so huge, so promising.
Yes. So, okay, before we start our viewers' questions, asking that to you, last question of today's session is, how important is it for women to invest in crypto, according to you? Crypto or, NFT or the different things related to crypto. How important do you think for the women?
In general, as per what studies say, women investors are pretty less. The numbers are pretty low as compared to male investors, even in stock markets and in crypto. But currently, there has been a lot of interest in Indian and African markets, and even Latin and other Southeast Asian markets from the women's side. Like females have been really started. They've been passive investors in crypto. That's what
Yeah.
the figures say. So. Uh, Definitely, I mean, coming back to your question, women should invest in crypto because it's just another asset. It's just another asset class. It's like Bitcoin is like digital gold. So the way we're fond of gold. We should just literally go and buy some Bitcoin every month and put it in our savings, and it's there to stay. It will grow, and it's the future of the crypto is the future of finance, and it's going to help us in the future. It's a lot of platforms, interesting platforms like Vault, Celsius, and others. They do give interest on your crypto. Even Binance has these programs, and mostly all the exchanges really give you interest. So you can actually store your crypto in these cold wallets and earn passive income, earn interest on your crypto. So women should invest in crypto, definitely. But again, step by step, that should be the approach.
Yeah, they should be research back before investing.
Definitely. And talk to people whom you trust and who've been there in the space from a long time. That's very.
So, yeah, let's start questions from our viewers. First question is, there are not many questions. Yeah. Okay. Do you think if single crypto market or index is introduced, it would be good in the Indian crypto market?
Sorry.
Like,
Yeah.
I guess it's related to the crypto index, which was recently launched, the IC 15 one.
Mm-hmm.
So they are asking that would it be good in the Indian crypto market? Will it affect it in a positive way, or like what?
Currently, the way Indian market is, it's very volatile. And we see a lot of movement happening, be it people liquidating their money and kind of because of the taxation rules, the market is quite volatile. So it's hard to really say what will be the impact currently. Maybe we have to wait like for a month or two to kind of really say that if it's positive or negative. So I don't think any of us is in a position right now due to the volatility of market and us being in the bear run to kind of really put a comment on it. Yeah.
Questions. लोग बहुत ज़्यादा अवेयर हो गए हैं इसलिए आज क्वेश्चन आने बंद हो गए.
Sorry, you're not
I guess लोग ज़्यादा अवेयर हो गए हैं, नॉलेज आ गई है, क्वेश्चंस नहीं आ रहे हैं.
That's okay.
Somebody asked, ma'am, please baby Dogecoin का analysis कर दीजिए. Buddy will do that separately on the channel.
Yeah, that you guys should do for your community, I guess.
I will definitely do it. So I guess we are good to go, Vrinda.
Awesome.
We are not having any more questions.
That's completely fine. Great.
I guess anything you want to add?
Yeah, just
from your side,
one advice
for all the viewers.
I'm not high on advices, but just one message that I'm actually sharing from my personal experience.
And also, sorry to intervene, also add some kind of investment point, but that won't be any investment advice for the otherwise, but your personal perspective, last take on any kind of investment. Okay.
So advice in general for women would be that there is no limit to opportunities. LinkedIn is there, job, there's the whole world out there that you can connect with, and really work really hard to make a mark and keep looking for opportunities. If one thing doesn't work out, do the another. If another doesn't, do the third one. So just keep going. Don't stop. Just take breaks, but then keep going. That's the world is your playground. Just keep trying, keep exploring, keep doing courses, keep working with amazing companies, amazing people. You learn a lot. It really teaches you. Working with good people, good companies, in good cultures, it really makes you a different person, and it helps you grow as an individual. So I would really kind of try to motivate a lot of girls and young women out there who their parents would definitely expect just to get married at a certain age, but never give up on your dreams. Just keep going and keep working hard, and you will just get everything in life eventually. That's my personal advice. Coming back on your question about investments, so again, step-by-step approach, research backed approach, starting with the best coins that are there in the market that the world is talking about and that have already proven themselves. Like Bitcoin was on its high during December. It touched almost 70K, and currently it's in 40s. So invest in these coins, start slowly, play around with different exchanges. We have such amazing exchanges like BuyUcoin. In India, BuyUcoin is there, CoinD6. Just have accounts on different exchanges, put some amount on maybe each exchange, try to kind of buy and sell, limit orders, try all those features out, really do it, follow some good influencers on YouTube. And again, on YouTube also be very careful when you're following influencers, because very few of them are authentic and they are kind of talking about tokens authentically, and the information is credible. So the news also has to be very selective. Be very selective on the news that you're following. Follow Cointelegraph, follow CoinDesk, and all these big media houses for information also. And then take a call, but go slow. Don't just get all into it to kind of get profits out of it. That's not an ideal approach I think anybody should go for.
Cool. Adding on to Vrinda's line statement, only that world's your playground. Just go out there and break the ceilings, break the ice, and you'll be the empowered woman again. And thank you so much, Vrinda, for attending this session and answering every question in the simplest language possible for our viewers. And in advance, a happy Women's Day to you.
Thank you so much, Star, for having me, and it's really an honor to be here, a part of this talk show and getting my voice out there. And yeah, I'm glad that I could contribute in some way to the celebration of Women's Day.
And yeah, we wish your mom also from our side, from whole BuyUcoin organization.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Pleasure. It's all. Yeah. Have a good day. Thank you.
Bye.